Welcome back to Disabled and Prepping, and I got a Temu haul for you all. Alright, so first of all, we're going to go with the laundry sheets. I am trying to fill up that tote, and I got a package. I got 6 packages of 100 at $3.49 each. I did get some price adjustments on a bunch of items totaling $4.17. So if you do place orders on Temu, you have 30 days to keep checking back to get price adjustments. So I would totally take advantage of that if I were you guys, because I do. I get a pretty good chunk back sometimes. So anyways, I have those to fill up the tote with. Some of them came kind of squished up. I like it when they're nice and neat, so they'll pack nice and neat. So I might have to. I did try to straighten them out a bit, but anyways, they'll do. They'll do just fine in the tote. So that's a really good start. In fact, I'm not even sure it might have it pretty much full. Anyways, so then we're gonna go to the cup holder, which is right here. I have a cup holder that works on a bike. Sorry about the crinkling noise. It hooks up to the bike. It holds. Sorry about that. If you heard that, it was a notification. Anyways, that's a bike holder, cup holder that holds onto a bike. But I have a safety, well, not a safety bar, but an assistant bar to help me get up sometimes with my dystonia on the side of my bed. So I'm hoping that will hold my cup so in the morning when I have coffee, that way I don't accidentally knock it over because I set it on the floor. So sometimes I forget that I set it on the floor, and I've knocked it over a few times. So hopefully that will work. If not, maybe it will work on my power chair, and I have 90 days to return it if it doesn't. And the cup holder was $2.87, so that was a pretty good deal. I did get, sorry about the notification noise, I did get another steam diverter. I had given mine away the first time, and then found out that it will fit on mine. There's a cover over my steam area where the diverter will sit, and it comes off, which I did not know. So I got another one for $1.61, and then my water shoes are right here. Oops, move the blanket. They're not as good as I thought they were. I thought they had a sole on the bottom of them. These are kind of more, little bit glorified hospital socks in a way. But they will hopefully last a little while. I'm going to use them instead of wearing out my socks on the concrete floor. Hopefully these will last longer than the socks that I have. Because my socks all have holes in them like that right now because of walking on the concrete. So those were $2.87. So a lot cheaper than going through a pack of socks all the time. So hopefully those will last a good amount of time. Like this soles come out. They're not really a sole. It's just that bumpy stuff in the bottom. The bottom is a little bit thicker than the top, which is more of that I don't know, stretchy stuff. Maybe spandex. I don't know. Anyways, they're not exactly what I thought they were, but hopefully they will hold up for a bit longer than my socks do. So that's what I was planning on that for. Let's see, the folding cup. Oh, this is cool, you guys. This is a folding cup, and I will do a separate little video on it. But they have cups, bowls, a plate, and a funnel, which I think you can use to make pour over coffee. I'm not quite sure. But this is the water cup. And like I said, I'll show you how it works in a different video. But it was $1.98. So this is gonna go in my bug out bag. If it I've seen other people use these from Amazon, and they're a lot more expensive on Amazon. I don't think they have the funny characters on the ones in Amazon, but anyways, I thought these would be great for the bug out bag because they lay flat and then they turn into the items that you need them to. So they'll pack. I mean, look at that. That's like paper thin, except for the little spots where they have the snaps. So I thought that would be great for a bug out bag. Great for camping, ultralight backpacking, any kind of, well, I don't do that. Ultralight hiking. I do have a cousin that likes to hike the Appalachian Trail, so I thought these would be great for a lot of that kind of stuff. So, like I said, I'll show you the video. I'll do another video on how this gets put together later. But that is the cup. And yeah, I think I told you it was $1.98. So that is a great addition to my preps. And then I got a pail opener for $1.49. And it's one of those for the pails. I should have taken it out of the plastic, sorry. But I keep meaning to get one of these when I'm out and about during the summer to open the few pails that I do have. But I keep forgetting. So I just added it to my order. So that is going to be in addition to my preps again. And let's see what's next. Oh, my zipper pulls for $1.78. I got, I think, let's see. There was a 10 of these. So they're just the add-on zipper pulse stuff. My bug out bag has neon yellow ones, and I would just like to replace that plus add a few to the one that's on the back of my power chair. So that way, and these are the ones that are easier for me to open up with. You just put your finger on the loop and it stays open, so just pull it open. So I'm going to add those to the bug out bag and the bag on the back of my power chair. And then speaking of my bug out bag, we have oh, it's not on the list, so it must be on the bag. Yeah. A rain cover that fits a 35-liter backpack. I'm hoping this will fit my backpack, because I'm not going to have, like, I think it's a 60-liter, but I'm not going to fill it. But anyways, the Rainfly, it's a black one. They had camouflage and a whole bunch of other colors, but I figured black is better than their fake-looking camouflage. Anyways, it was $1.07, and if I find out it doesn't fit, I can just return it. But I'm pretty sure it's going to fit. Anyways, that's what I got it for, so that's going to help with the bug out bag as well. And then, let's see, the garden shovel. This is the garden shovel, so it obviously shovels, but you can also use it to scoop dirt, which is what I was going to use it for. Although now I have to get new potting soil because a few months ago they got rid of all my potting soil. So I now have to buy new potting soil. But this is, I can scoop it and direct it exactly where it needs to be, versus the shovel that I was using is more for actually at the garden and not in the house where I end up getting dirt on the floor and things like that. I can direct it better with this, so I got that. And did I say that it was $1.98 for that? Alright, and then the last two items, this is going into my first aid stuff, and putting some in my backpack on my power chair and my bug out bag. These are alcohol wipes, so, or not wipes, they're the Q-tip kind of thing. I know that's a name brand and these aren't name brands, but anyways, that type of thing. They're the little plastic stick where you and the cotton swabs. There you go. And then you snap the end and it comes out on the tip. So I figured this would be great for $1.79. I got 50 of them. Yes, 50. Sorry, couldn't read upside down. I got 50 of them, and I'm gonna split them up between my first aid caboodle kit and yeah, I found a caboodle. If any of the females remember those from like the 80s or something like that. I found one of those at Goodwill once, and I turned it into a first aid kit for when I had my car. But now I use it in the apartment. So I'm going to put some of those in there, put some of them in my power chair backpack, and then some of my bug out bag. So I'll just split them up into 3 sections, and that's what I'll use them for. So I thought these were pretty handy. Sometimes the wipes dry out, and I'm wondering if these do the same, but yeah, I'm gonna give them a try, or at least put them in my kit. And then the next one was, this is for sewing needles. It holds a bunch of sewing needles, and it comes with the needles. For sewing, it's 16 pieces, so I'm kind of 16 needles there, so they don't count the holder as a piece. Sometimes places do that. So 16 sewing needles, a variety of different sizes for $1.98. And yeah, and it comes with a nice holder, so that's gonna go. I keep losing my sewing needles, and I was gonna fix my socks and then realized I didn't have any sewing needles. So this was in my cart as well, so I figured I'd add that so I could get some things sewed up that I would like to do. Sewing yarn or string, whatever it is called, does not help if you don't have a way to actually sew it. So I'm hoping that by having this little container that I will keep track of my sewing needles. So, plus I got 16 of them. So that's what I got in my order. And like I said, I got a $14.17 credit so far for it. And I still have some time to collect on the price adjustments. So yeah, I got a few things that I've been needing, a few things to help with some other things, like I don't wear out my socks as much if these work, and some preps. So, and I consider the laundry sheets a prep too, because I know I use it all the time, but I'm prepping them up, so that way once I get that tote done, I should be good for an extremely long amount of time. But also a little note on these sheets, or any other sheets that are like this, if you just need to spot clean something, you can just tear off a little piece and put that on a rag with some water, and it spot cleans things up really well too. So they don't have to be just used in laundry right away as a full sheet. You can use it a little bit at a time if you need to spot clean things. So let's just say in an SHTF situation, you don't have time to do all the laundry and you got some stuff on your shirt, just take it and clean it, the spot up, or that kind of thing. Just a little bit of water will work. Also a way to deal with laundry and limited water for at least a little while. But yeah, I'm going to be filling up one of those Plano totes with laundry sheets, and then as I get through a pack, maybe I'll purchase another pack just to keep it full at all times. That kind of system, one out, one in kind of thing. Anyways, that is my haul, and I'm hoping everything works out. So far, I like the quality of everything on this one, except for, I'm a little disappointed with this. These swim, they call them water socks, so I probably should have known that they weren't an actual shoe, but I don't know. It's still gonna work for its purpose. I'm just wondering about longevity, kind of thing, how long it's going to last. But like I said, if I can get through a winter or two with these, that would be great versus going through a pack of socks or something. So we'll see, and I will let you know. Maybe, let's see, since spring is close, I won't be able to really test them out real well this year. But maybe next spring I will come back and tell you how these held up. If you're interested in that, please comment down below. And any questions, let me know. Any suggestions, tips, tricks, whatever. You know the deal. You got something to share? Please share it down in the comments below. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful day. May God bless each and every one of you to overflowing, and may He keep you, your friends, and family safe. Bye for now.